He's sitting in his car, engine off, hands on the wheel, not going anywhere, just sitting. At 45, Adrian had done everything they tell you to do. No debt, a steady job, money leaving his account every month, automated, disciplined, invisible. No crypto rabbit holes, no late-night poker, no reckless bets. Not lost, actually. Worse, he just never made it. This isn't a story about stupidity. It's about something quieter, something that felt like the right move, the kind of decision your parents would nod at, your friends would congratulate you for, the kind that doesn't feel like a mistake until years later, when you're sitting in your car, engine off, wondering where the time went. For most of his life, money wasn't something Adrian thought about much. It was just there, reliable, predictable, until one day it wasn't. Not gone, just elsewhere. Adrian wasn't special. That's not an insult. It's the point. He worked in corporate management, mid-level, the kind of job where you have a title, but no one outside the company knows what it means. His office smelled like burnt coffee and dry erase markers, fluorescent lights, motivational posters no one read, the low hum of a printer that never quite stopped. He paid his bills early, compared insurance plans, used his credit card responsibly, whatever that means. Savings, automatic. Expenses, tracked. Impulse buys, rare. He was just doing it the way you're supposed to. Everyone around him thought so too. Adrian's got his shit together. He's the responsible one. He'll be fine. He wasn't. The storm didn't ask permission. It started with a house. Not a mansion, not a beach fantasy, just a house. Suburban, 3 bedrooms, a backyard big enough for a grill and some chairs, a driveway, a mailbox with his name on it. He toured it on a Saturday, sunlight through the windows. The agent said something about great bones and move-in ready. Adrian wasn't really listening. He was already picturing it. Dinner parties, a desk by the window, normalcy. It felt correct. He signed, not because the math was brilliant, but because it made sense. This is what adults do, right? They buy houses. They stop renting from strangers and start building equity. The other options? Smaller apartments, fine, but forgettable. Neighborhoods that were safe but didn't sound like progress when you told people about them. Nothing wrong with them, just nothing worth retelling. He didn't reject danger. He rejected discomfort. Because discomfort doesn't feel like success. It feels like you haven't arrived yet. Here's the thing. Adrian didn't lose money. He parked it in a garage that charged him rent every single month for stillness. The house became something he had to feed. Mortgage payments, utilities, taxes, maintenance. None of it felt dramatic. It felt responsible, like watering a plant. You don't question it, you just do it. But money that stops moving doesn't grow, it rots. Think about a car in a garage, unused. The engine dries out, the tires flatten. Not because it was abused, but because it stopped moving. Adrian did that with his wealth. He locked it inside something heavy, fixed, celebrated, something everyone agreed was smart, and it just sat there. The monthly payments felt manageable, predictable, but they were multiplying in the dark, like mold behind drywall. And Adrian didn't feel the weight because the weight came gift-wrapped. Housewarming parties, photos with friends holding champagne, texts that said, "Congrats, man, you made it." The achievement wasn't financial, it was social. And social wins anesthetize math. He didn't drown, he anchored. And anchors don't feel dangerous when the water's calm. The mistake wasn't buying the house. The mistake was thinking adulthood and progress are the same thing. They're not. He rented stillness and thought he'd purchased motion. Then came the shadow costs. The ones you don't budget for because they don't announce themselves. Furniture, renovations, a weekend lost fixing the fence, another painting the garage, insurance that creeps up, a water heater that dies, a roof that suddenly matters. None of it felt reckless. Every decision became a small ceremony Adrian had to justify. Not with spreadsheets, with stories. The deck needed staining. The basement needed light. It's fine, everyone has a mortgage. His savings didn't stop. They just showed up exhausted, smaller, fragmented, like a paycheck that's technically there, but already spoken for. Adrian's discipline was intact. His direction wasn't. The money kept leaving his account like a train that only circles the station. You board it because it moves, not because it goes anywhere. The debt grew like ivy behind a wall. No sound, no spectacle, just pressure. Adrian didn't panic. Panic needs drama. Drama needs a villain. This story didn't have one. Just a man walking forward while paying to stay in place. Imagine Adrian splits in two. Same guy, same job, same habits, same discipline. One version buys the house, the other doesn't. Left side Adrian rents longer, keeps his costs low. He takes the extra money each month and puts it somewhere boring. An index fund, a retirement account, automatic, invisible. No applause, no photos, no one congratulates him. But it moves. Right side Adrian buys the milestone, the house, the story everyone understands, the dinners, the keys, the pictures. But nothing moves. Both wake up on Mondays, both pay bills early, both save automatically. One pays for motion, the other pays for echo. No villain, no stupidity, just geometry. One climbs quietly, one sinks quietly. Only one gets photographed. The most expensive choices don't feel like mistakes. They feel like permissions. Your friends approve. Your family nods. The anxiety drops. And that's the trap. Adrian's decision felt safe because it was communal. Everyone recognized it. Everyone understood it. No one questioned it. The danger wasn't in the decision. It was in the agreement. This kind of choice doesn't raise your pulse. It lowers your altitude, slowly, quietly, until one day you look around and realize you've been falling the whole time. Years later, Adrian opens a drawer. The keys are still there, cold, heavier than he remembers. There's a receipt folded in thirds, ink blurred, numbers illegible. He doesn't need to read them. The money didn't disappear. It just stopped moving. This is Costly Choices, a channel about the price of the paths that feel right without anyone asking where they lead.